Hey, my name is Nicole. I am an Orange Status presenter with Younique, and I want to tell you about my favorite products that I use to highlight and contour. Concealer, guys. I use it for highlighting, and then this one I use for contouring. This is our bronzer. It comes in 3 shades. This comes in like 13. We got a shade for everybody. I go down a couple shades with my concealer. Today for foundation, I'm wearing BB cream mixed with concealer. I love the moisture it provides. I love the coverage it provides. I mix them together, okay? So then I go down a couple shades with this one. I put it on the back of my hand, and then I take my concealer brush and I just kind of warm it up a little bit. Just kind of play with it for a second. And then I'm going to put it under my eye. You're going to want to go in a triangle so that it really highlights and brings forward that area. You can go down further or not as far as I do. I feel like this right here is pretty perfect, okay? And I just put it on there. And then anywhere else that really you just want to highlight, highlighting is bringing it forward, okay? So then I kind of do an upside down triangle here. And then if you want, you could do a little down here. I don't do a ton down there. Okay, so then I take a blending bud and I use just setting spray to get my blending bud a little wet. And then I just dab. Don't rub it, just dab it. And then under eye, I'm probably just going to go ahead and bring it up because it's going to create a really great base for your eyeshadow, okay? So then here we go. See how that's really light and really pretty? It's just bringing it forward. And I just keep dabbing like so. There you have your perfect highlighting. If you want to do a little baking at this point, you definitely could while the concealer is still wet. Apply that Behold setting powder really heavily and then pack it on, let it set while you do everything else, and then just kind of brush it off, and it's like a flawless finish, guys. It's amazing, but that's for another day, right? So concealer, this and a brush, I just painted it on, blended it in with a blending bud, and then we move on to contour, okay? Contour is going to give your face some dimension. It is going to bring back life and color to your face. Plus, for me, I feel like I'm so much skinnier and it's amazing, guys. Okay, so this is it. It's baked on a terracotta plate. Once you start seeing this, you need to reorder, right? It's gonna come with, let me see, a matte and a shimmer side. I just kind of mix them both up, and then see how this brush is angled? I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna squeeze it, but I'm gonna go from bottom up, from about here to the top of my ear, and that's going to create some really nice color as well as slimming my face down. See how it lifted it and slimmed it down? We're going to do it on the other side. Again, squeeze the brush and just go up from that area up to the top of the ear right up here. And there you've just created some cheekbones, some just amazingness. Now, you want to contour the nose a little bit. Let's just come in here with this brush. Again, I'm squeezing this, okay? You can use a thinner brush. I like this one. And see how now you have your highlight and then your contour, your skinny face. It's amazing. So for those of you who want to contour at the top, whether you just want that color up there to just kind of bring it all in, or whether you have a really high forehead like I do, all I do is kind of blotch it on here. And then see how this side just brings down a lot more. So it doesn't look as high for me. And it just kind of adds a little color up there to my face, especially during the winter. Bronzer is so perfect. You can even put this all over your face if you want. I love it for contouring though. So then you can do a little bit down here to hide that chin, just give you that jawline. It's so perfect, guys. And this is so simple, right? You guys can do this. It's just bronzer and concealer. Concealer is about 2 to 3 shades lighter than what your foundation shade is. So for me, I used Bisque BB Cream and Chiffon Concealer because this is a color for red, and BB Cream is just kind of a natural tinted moisturizer for all skin types, all skin colors. I went down. Do you see how far down I went with that? Right there, okay? So I didn't go all the way down because I want it to look very natural. I don't want to be white under here. Again, this comes in 3 shades. This comes in like 13, so we can get you matched depending on what foundation you wear. But then you just have it There, and do you see my skin kind of glowing all over? You guys, that's the BB cream. It's awesome, okay? So, let me know. Did you learn something about contouring, highlighting in an easy way that you can kind of use this to hide dark circles, conceal under the eye, but then you're also highlighting, so it's like a wham bam, you got it all together, right? These two items right here.